Arsenal finally vanquished their Old Trafford demons with a huge win over Manchester United. But how could a team that had 22 shots on goal still lose? We'll tell you. This new season is already delivering on the drama, the transfer chaos, and some genuinely jaw-dropping moments you simply can't ignore. We're talking about the game's biggest icons, from a legend who now has a chance to play in India to a new superstar whose jersey has outsold Messi and LeBron James. We've scoured the web and trusted sources to bring you the real story behind all the headlines. And what about that new 8-second rule for goalkeepers? What is the real impact on the flow of the game, and which teams are most at risk? Stick around because we're not holding anything back.
Mateus Cunha still going. What a chance this is. Mateus Cunha in the box.
Let's dive right into the opening weekend chaos. What a start to the new Premier League season. The rise of Reinders. Manchester City's new signing Tijani Reinders arrived with a lot of expectation, but his debut was nothing short of a statement. A superb assist, a brilliant left-footed strike, and then he capped it all off with his signature goal celebration. You don't see that every day, and for a new player to show that level of confidence and flair right out of the gate, it's a huge sign of things to come.
Goes one way, Reinders goes the other, Reinders 2-0 in Serie A for Milan, and now on his Premier League.
The Kane breakup. Harry Kane has finally lifted a trophy, the German Super Cup. His second career trophy after all those years of heartbreak at Tottenham. It's a moment that felt almost inevitable, but is still so sweet for a player of his caliber. For a man who endured so much disappointment in London, it's a fitting reward for his move to Bayern Munich. The question for him now is how many more will follow? The way Bayern are going, the sky is the limit.
He's it up brilliantly. Harry Kane.
Sunderland's return to glory. And how about this for a storyline? After 8 years away, Sunderland is back in the Premier League, and they marked their return with a confident 3-0 victory over West Ham United at the Stadium of Light. The fans were rocking, the team was on fire, and they silenced all the predictions that had them going straight back down. This is the kind of stuff that makes the Premier League so captivating. It's pure, unadulterated passion.
Decent ball in, the header down is in!
The Premier League wasn't the only show in town. Some of the most compelling stories are coming from far beyond England's borders. The sensational shirt sales. Son Heung-min's move to Los Angeles Football Club has sent shockwaves through the sporting world. According to LAFC's president, his jersey is now the highest-selling globally, surpassing legends like Lionel Messi, LeBron James, and Stephen Curry. That's a staggering achievement. It's not just a football story, it's a cultural phenomenon that shows just how immense Son's popularity is, not only in Asia, but now on a global scale. He is the ultimate market mover.
In, Son Heung-min squares the ball, Swanya!
Ronaldo's next chapter. Speaking of market movers, Ronaldo's Al Nassr has been drawn with FC Goa in the AFC Champions League 2 group stage. The thought of Ronaldo potentially playing a competitive match in India has sent the entire subcontinent into a frenzy. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for fans to see one of the greatest players ever on their home soil. The sheer gravity of his presence is also felt within the locker room. Inigo Martinez expressed his surprise at how welcoming Ronaldo was, stating the Portuguese legend greeted him personally in the hotel lobby and engaged in a 15-20-minute conversation, showcasing a level of leadership that we rarely get to see behind the scenes.
Now it's 4-1. How does it fall to him? It's not.
And on that explosive note, I want to take a quick second. We bring you this news the moment it breaks, with a focus on real insight, not just headlines. If you're a football fanatic who loves this kind of in-depth analysis, please show some love. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with your mates. Your support helps us deliver this content to more fans just like you. The worst start. Man United's shocking new low. Now to our hero story, and it is a massive one. Arsenal beat Manchester United 1-0 at Old Trafford in their Premier League opening match. The last time United defeated Arsenal in a competitive game was back in September 2022. It's a bitter pill to swallow for United fans, at a statement victory for Arsenal, who have now set an early marker as title contenders. But let's peel back the layers here. How could a team that had 22 shots on goal still lose? Because for all their possession and all their attempts on goal, Manchester United lacked the one thing that Arsenal possessed: a clinical edge and defensive rigidity. The winning goal came from a corner, a simple set piece that highlights a persistent weakness for United. While they look to have found some exciting new attackers in Matheus Cunha and Bryan Mbeumo, the team as a whole struggled to convert that dominance into meaningful chances. They created chaos, but Arsenal's back line, anchored by a superb performance from David Raya in goal, simply refused to buckle. The team's determination to throw their bodies in front of every shot and their tactical discipline was a sight to behold. It wasn't a beautiful win, but it was a Warriors win, and it perfectly encapsulates the kind of team Mikel Arteta has built. And it brings us back to the stark reality that United still sit 15th in the Premier League table, continuing their struggles from last season. The noise, the negativity, it's all back.
Let's quickly pivot back to some of the other significant stories from across the top leagues. The brotherhood of football. You have to love moments like this. After Diogo Jota's tribute to Luis Diaz following the kidnapping of Diaz's father, the gesture was returned. Luis Diaz scored his first goal for Bayern Munich and copied Jota's FIFA celebration. It's a powerful and heartwarming display of solidarity in a sport that can often feel so cynical and money-driven. It's also worth noting Mohamed Salah's tribute to Diogo Jota in Liverpool's emotional win. The bond between these players is just amazing.
Points out, he finds Luis Diaz at center, absolutely free.
Barcelona's new guard. Barcelona is not just a club, they're a global media powerhouse. They have now overtaken FIFA and the NBA to become the most subscribed sports account on YouTube. It's a testament to the club's global reach and the content they're producing. On the pitch, their first goal of the new season was scored by Rafinha from a Lamine Yamal assist. It's a passing of the torch, a clear signal that the future of the club is in the hands of its young stars. The pigeon flies again. Richarlison celebrated Tottenham's first Premier League goal of the season with his iconic pigeon celebration. It's a moment that brings a smile to the face and shows that some things, even in this ever-changing game, will always stay the same.
Oh, he's got away from Hartman brilliantly. Richarlison!
Quick-fire news. Let's wrap things up with a few more quick-fire stories. The Premier League has introduced a new rule. Goalkeepers must release the ball within 8 seconds or concede a corner. It's a small change on paper, but has huge potential to affect the flow of the game. It's a move to speed up play, but could it also lead to more frantic decisions and more mistakes? It's something to keep an eye on throughout the season. It's never easy to see a legend in pain. Neymar was in tears after Santos suffered a humiliating 6-0 defeat, a loss that led to the immediate sacking of coach Kleber Xavier. It's a painful reminder of the expectations that come with greatness and the heartbreak that comes with falling short. Yohan Wissa has blacked out his Instagram and unfollowed Brentford after the club demanded a massive £60 million transfer fee, effectively blocking a potential move. It's a modern-day protest, a silent but very public statement from a player who feels his club is holding him back. This is the new age of player power, and it's a fascinating dynamic to watch unfold. Romelu Lukaku has been ruled out for around 3 months with a torn thigh muscle ahead of Napoli's Serie A campaign. It's a huge blow for the Italian club and a disappointing setback for a player who was hoping to get back on track. Angel Di Maria has admitted he never watched Major League Soccer before, but has now subscribed to watch Inter Miami games just to see Messi play. It's a perfect example of Messi's enduring drawing power. And finally, how about this for a piece of footballing history? Chelsea fans were heard chanting, "We've won it all! We've won it all!" A powerful reminder that Chelsea remains one of the few clubs in world football to have won every major competition.
That's all the time we have for today. Before we go, I have one more question for you. Which of these stories do you think will have the biggest impact on the upcoming season? Let me know what you think in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share it with your fellow football fanatics. We upload 2 videos every week, so we'll see you in the next one.